Well, hello, and welcome to Spending Time with Dr. Walt, your local old school, over 50 gamer. Back in the house one more time with another episode of the Outer Worlds 2. We're back at it again, folks. Wow, do I seem dark here, or is it just this light? Hold on one second. I'm always having equipment issues, right? Hey, that's the life of a old school gamer, baby. That's what we do. We have problems. We have problems. And trust me, I am not technically challenged. If there's anything, I'm just the opposite. So, I don't know. I'm going to get my stuff right at some point. I got a couple years to get this right before I go doing it full time. Full time, yeah. That might be kind of cool. Anyway, let's get started.
See, you survived your matriarch's tomb raiding. I would have missed our conversations about continuing your game or adjusting your controller's vertical sensitivity.
Yeah. All right, so I'm back. I got this dumbass helmet on right now. I don't really like this helmet as much because you see what it does to my view. I can't see the whole screen. It works great, as you can see on the screen down there. I am showing that I am incognito because I'm standing still. As soon as I move, they can see me, but as soon as I stand still, I go invisible again. So I'm kind of wear this thing. God dang it, I hate wearing this shit. All right, so here we go. Let's go unlock it. Are they coming with me? No, I guess not. Let's see.
Something wrong back there? Hello?
Who said that?
Indelibly eradicate algorithmic difference.
Okay. How do I get to... It says 3 meters. How do I get there, though? Okay. Oh, shit, I gotta get in there somehow. How the hell am I supposed to get in there, dude? Is there another vent I can go through? There is. It's on the other side over there. Okay, I see it. There are no enemies near me.
1, 2, 3, 5, 8. 1, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, it's over here. I saw that. I saw the entry. Okay. There's nobody in here, right? Okay. Where is it? That it? Novice, Imperious Pelfrey. This panel connects to the microwave. Do not attempt to rewire the system and alter the wattage of the device. I promise we will find ways to input your engineer skills to use. Okay, so I'm going to hack it. He said, oh well. He said, oh well. Oh shit, hold on. There's somebody here. Somebody was almost able to see me.
Trouble about.
Be still. Oh shit. Be still, be still, be still, be still, be still, be still. What's this? Oh man. I was gonna get something out of that, wasn't I? But I don't have enough high enough level. Shit, what is this? Adjusted Injury Experiment. Are you coming back yet? No, you're not coming back. Use. Oh no! Okay, this isn't the one I need to do, right? Because I'll be pissed if they stick me in here and I can't do the damn job, man. Bro, did they send me in here and I'm not able to do the job? Oh my god, they see. Oh, here, maybe I can get that. Is he walking yet? Not yet. Be still, my friend. Somebody's walking. He's walking right now. Be still. The fuck? There's a scientist over there. Okay. Okay. Combine the ingredients is something particularly strange. Combine the samples the best you can. No, we're gonna do this one. Okay, I don't have to kill that guy. Not yet. Shit. Send the weirdly configured. Okay, let's do that.
I trust that is the sound of science going exceptionally well.
Oh, damn, you scared me, Marisol. God damn, what the you weren't even in here a second ago. Ah, okay. You guys weren't here a second ago. Why did he not see you guys? I'm the one with the freaking helmet on, right? Alright. Time for the next one. Alright, he's facing that way. Hold still. Y'all standing in the middle of the hallway. Oh my god, you guys are so not stealthy. I should go now. He's not facing this way. How long is he gonna stay there? I got a feeling as soon as I step out, he's gonna turn around. Let me see. Can I see him? Oh, he's not looking. Alright, cool. What's this? Ideal settings 200p over M. Do not alter. I'm gonna alter. What's this? Novice Imperious Pelfrey. As I have repeatedly stated, it is an inordinately tricky matter to set all components of this test in the correct manner to simulate a functional micro universe. Even the slightest error could undermine our vitally important efforts here. For the seemingly infinite time, maximum Ziranium flow is absolutely required for the highest probability of experiment success. If the flow is less than 500 gallons per minute, test results will be entirely skewed. Yours in science, that person. All right, so what is this? Ziranium flow settings. Locking the final settings can only be done after Ziranium flow quantities have been carefully evaluated. This can only be done once, carefully. All right, so if I come over here to the flow settings, I don't know what they are though. I talk with them, but it didn't tell me what they are. Shit. How can I find out what they are? Oh.
P and Q are true. If P
Oh
is
my
true,
God, he's
or
right
Q is
here.
true. A simple truth table for turbulent times.
Okay, cool. He's going away. I'm like, this dude is like right here, bro. What's this say? Ideal settings 400. Do not alter. How do I know what the settings are, bro? Where's those instructions? Are these instructions right here? I just altered them, but I don't know. I can't tell what they are. I talk with them. Fuck you, man. Why are you standing right here? You jerk. He's a happy guy, though. All right. What I'm going to do, since I honestly can't tell what the settings are. There's no way I can tell what the settings are. So I'm just going to save it in case I fuck it up. Okay, now I need to go out again. Probably should wait till he comes back. And then go. I need to go back across over? Yeah, I need to go across. What's this say? Okay. Novice, empiricist pale ray. As one hopes you should recall, N-rays act as capable proxy for the cosmic rays that constantly bathe all matter in our universe. For our present experiment, N-rays must be fired continuously through the tubes leading to the test chamber in order to provide desired test results. Fail-safe measures that maintain this stream are accessible in the ventilation shaft. Theoretically, the failure of a single fail-safe could be acceptable, but this has been untested thus far and could cause the stream to vacillate in a wild or uneven manner. Please note that if it's necessary to temporarily interrupt the stream, use the fail-safe switch in the room and not the one in the ventilation shaft, because if something goes wrong, it's more difficult to detect the one in the vent has been thrown. So I need to do the one in the vent. So don't do this. I need to do the one in the vent. Where's the vent? Where's the vent? I don't see a vent around here unless it's up here. I'm gonna have to go ahead and do the one not in the vent. That's not a vent. Okay, so I don't see a vent. Read this again. I don't see the ventilation shaft. It's over there. It's over there, huh? I'm supposed to be able to get in there, but I can't. Creep to the right. Creep to the right. Creep to the right. There we go. Okay. That's the shaft I need to get into right there. Oh, actually, it's on the other. Well, that's the shaft, but how do I get in there? I don't know. I was trying to figure out that I want to do the right one. All right, hold on. A way to get into a shaft here. Yeah, right there. Maybe. Is he moving? No, he's not moving. Here we go. All right. I'm in the shaft. Ooh. Where's he at? He is over there. He's moving away. All right, good. All right, so I've disabled the power there. Oh. All right. All right. Okay, look the settings. Follow the seer. And I gotta get out of here. Can I go back in the shell? I can.
Indelibly eradicate algorithmic dissonance.
How? Where are you? I don't want to drop down there. Just I'm not in the right spot.
Hard to get in a good sleep cycle. These constant permutations upsetting everyone's natural logarithms.
What?
May all solutions precede problems.
Hold on. Whoa. Dude is like right there. Oh my gosh. That would be a major, major mistake. Okay, so
Path
that's
to ascendancy is non-linear, so it says in the good textbook.
how do I find my way back, dude? I came in this way because I came down from up here. Yeah, I did. So where the fuck is my exit? Oh, I dropped down, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So let's go up here. Perfect.
If you're done, evaluating my work and all settings are final, enter the terminal command to void the oxygen from the test chamber. The experiment will then begin. Commendable effort scrambling those settings.
All right, so let's get out of this damn. Just get out of this thing. Let's get out of one ugly helmet and put on another ugly helmet. let's do that. We're gonna go back and put on this one. At least I can see. Yeah, it wouldn't even let me go third person. I wanted to go third person so I could see where the hell I was going, but it was not letting me do it. Test chamber controls. Let's do it. Okay, are we done?
It's only the fate of the galaxy riding on it, so perhaps try to be careful.
Did I not do it? It says it's complete. Oh my god, what? Did I not do it? Okay.
Did it work? Did it work? See, Virgil, was it a success? What happened?
Hold the applause just yet. I need to run the numbers. I'm sending the others back up to you. They can describe the proceedings in detail.
We
I
can.
shall await their arrival. Anchorite Brun out. That is how these messages end, yes? If not, farewell.
The results of the experiment will be a career-ending embarrassment for Anchorite Brun, but she won't accept this lightly. We'll need to do more.
Kill
Yes, our next steps here will be crucial. I know this type of mission well. Granted, my targets were always meticulously well-researched beforehand.
You'll need to convince her, destroy her logic, end this research for good.
Kind of. Thank you. Thank you. You asked my. Yes. How in the hell am I supposed to do that?
All it requires is a forceful array of incisive argumentation, logical reasoning, coercive persuasion, and cognitive contortioning.
You mean one of our old brain-off maneuvers? Really? That's what the rank and file in our old department used to call it. Provost Bolding considered it a casual moniker unbefitting of an order scientician.
Make Brunn give up on science, logic, and reason entirely. Then no one will ever dare continue the research again. Between you and Marisol, it should be a light challenge. Easy.
Really? That's our only option?
A brain-off against an order Anchorite isn't entirely without risk. We could employ certain other methods to deal with her. From our former department's playbook.
Oh, yes, a book you wrote titled Making an Execution Look Like an Accident. Despite the moral quandary ideally involved, unseen consequences still abound.
That's hyperbolic at best. Data suggests significantly fewer unpredicted outcomes than outright murder, if properly executed. And I'm quite capable of skewing results in our favor.
I naively hoped your commander would coax you away from such thinking.
What are the potential drawbacks to a logic bomb? I'd like to hear our other teammates' opinion about this too.
Dishonorable skullduggery better befits Auntie's choice than the Order. If we must end this experiment, killing is the most respectable option.
Wow. Wow. Okay. What are the potential drawbacks?
Success isn't guaranteed. A fair degree of cleverness is required. But you would have the help of someone reasonably intellectually nimble.
I would be willing and on hand to assist, and the other option would remain if we botch it.
That's true. We should try to undermine her confidence. If we fail, accidental death is our fallback. Let's convince Anchorite Bruin she's an utter failure, but try to leave her alive. I'm not about killing her for because she has a belief other than mine. That's a horrible way of thinking, man. I get the principle of utilitarianism, and it's, one life is not worth $1 billion and all that stuff, but that one life is right here in front of me. So I don't, particularly like doing that to someone who I don't know deserved it, even though she did kill her partner. Okay, so it's not like she doesn't have any blood on her hands. She lied about that too. She did kill her partner. She lied about that. She needs to stand trial for that. We should try to undermine her confidence. If we fail, accidental death is our option. Let's convince her she's an utter failure, but try to leave her alive.
Thank you for listening. That's a relief.
Admit I'm a bit surprised after some of your earlier leanings.
Not sure I like the sound of that.
Marisol is an accomplished killer. Sometimes that's very useful. Let's focus. I need some advice about this brain off.
Typical argumentation may prove useless, and she'll likely see through most attempts at deception. Be clever, unpredictable, surprise her. But in the event you should fail, you'll need a viable backup plan, or it will erase any chance of success completely. The Anchorite is housed in a test chamber similar to this one. It's been refurbished with some rather tacky furniture, but much of the old experimental apparatus remains. There is a hatch near the elevator upstairs. An external ledge leads to a vent system that can connect the two chambers. Doing so will expose the Anchorite to a lethal atmosphere.
Oh my God.
I'll need to make an announcement afterward that an accident has occurred tied into the experiment.
If we
For
have to
an
go that route.
extemporaneous plan, it's not a bad one. What if the Anchorite realizes what we're doing and calls for help?
I'll cut off her comms when she begins pleading. Oh, that sounds even more heartless when I say it out loud. Please choose wisely.
We're gonna try to keep her. I said we would fucking try to keep her alive. What else you want me to say? Shit. I'll
Here's
try
the
my
hatch key in
best.
case you need it. May all your endeavors elicit expected results. And Marisol, do keep out of trouble.
All right, well, here we go. Now we can walk freely, right? Yeah, this way. Gotta go back upstairs. Anchorite Brawl to 4. Y'all made it? Once again, you guys never fail to disappoint. All right, Anchorage Grown. All right, so we're gonna punk out and save. We sure are. We sure are.
There you are. You saw the experiment through to the end, yes? The data hasn't arrived yet, so please do tell. Was it as beautiful as I imagined? Any inklings to the result? Or perhaps I oughtn't to have recloistered myself till after the experiment concluded, Well, don't just stand there. Tell me everything.
Okay. Virgil was very thorough, but there were some issues.
Some issues? You seem like softening the blow. Was there a malfunction? Was there some error in the calculations? Wait. Let's start from the beginning. Step me through your understanding of what's gone awry.
Experiment was deeply flawed on a conceptual level. The staff you've assembled lacked the necessary skills to pull off a test. The equipment you're using is hopelessly out of date. The staff you've assembled lacked the necessary skills to pull off such a test. If I say that, this means that she could possibly get better people to do the test. If I say this, they is hopelessly out of date, she'll just get more equipment. So I'm gonna go with deeply flawed on the conceptual level and see what she says.
Really? In what way?
The test assumes universal constants never vary. Can you be absolutely certain of that?
Everyone knows probabilistic variance doesn't occur. That's established bedrock. Not that I spend much time in the lab myself. And, well, with science, one is never truly certain. This was just a start. Such models typically make an enormous amount of errors at first. All quite expected. An anticipated setback, nothing more. It simply needs to be revised and refined. You certainly seem to be making a lot out of this, though, one must say.
The experiment ineffectively operationalizes Sir Virgil's already iffy research.
Really? I doubt you've had ample time to review everything assiduously enough to fire both barrels like that. Though I admire your operational candor. Look, there may be some validity to some of your points, yes. But we'll improve. We will continue to stride forward. There's absolutely no need for all this doom and gloom.
Okay, I need something else. Improving the model and methodology won't fix the underlying research being bad science. Are you sure? Because our predictions imply both are inevitable if you pursue this. I'm going to say improving the model and methodology won't fix the underlying research being bad science.
Why, I'm shocked. I'm certainly glad Sir Bujolt isn't present to hear such a needlessly provocative and deplorable accusation. There is no call for that sort of meanness in the scientific field, and I can personally attest that it is categorically untrue. Now, is that all? Because I think I've had enough of all this. Everything we've done here is built off Sir Bujolt's research, which is quite brilliant.
You think it's brilliant because you fail to grasp all of the intrinsic errors. The seer came to sabotage the test because she thinks you're going to get everyone killed. Wow, I got two options. I can try to lie, in which they said she can see through the lies. Or I can say the seer came to sabotage the test because she thinks you're going to get everyone killed. We're going to kill her.
Now you've resorted to lying just to be hurtful. I've seen it before, and I understand you must be in pain, so I will neither take offense nor give that statement a second thought.
Okay.
The experiment data just arrived in my terminal. Allow me to eyeball it a moment. Perhaps there's something here to help prove or disprove any of what you've been saying. There was some variance to the input data. Not far beyond acceptable parameters, but curious. Could explain the failure.
Still signs within the margin are, I imagine the underlying science is off. You're grasping. The foundation of everything you've been doing here is unsound.
Oh, come. One bad test wouldn't mean the science is completely flawed. I fear this was a waste of valuable time.
If I may, I have a point I'd like to add.
Thank you. Shit. By all means.
There's a critical flaw in Sir Bujolt's approach I think best illustrated by this English phrase. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. I much appreciate this jest. Very simple, yet clever. Because in English, the word like can mean similar to or I prefer. And flies can be to soar, or plural of the insect. Through this perspective, it functions, makes sense, is humorous even. But in another language where words' meanings differ slightly, it does not. The framework we interpret the statement from changes, thus rendering it uninterpretable. False. Bujolt's method of shortcutting the universal equation is much the same.
Nice.
It lacks context. When you extrapolate the data from the mini-universe to the larger one, the information itself may scale correctly, but fail to interrelate.
Yep.
This has been a difficult conversation. Challenging, disputatious, at times compelling. Yet I remain unswayed.
Oh, well.
We tried. Our fallback plan's our only option now. Head for the hatch.
Okay,
What
let's
was
go.
that?
Nothing.
You're starting to worry me. What do you intend to do?
We're leaving. Don't worry. I don't know what a fucking hatch is, though. Yeah, for the hatch. chamber. I do not see a effing hatch. So I guess my levels weren't high enough to convince her, huh? Nope. It's got to be a vent around here somewhere. Ah, there's a vent. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. This limited access control system was originally devised to reroute ventilation between two test chambers during special, larger scale testing. Doing so now would expose the refurbished chamber to the toxiferous atmosphere created during the early Inventor universe. Fuck it. Get it done. Consider it done.
Fellow scholars of the Order, a tragic accident has occurred. During our recent experiment in Test Chamber Beta, we failed to recognize that ventilation systems had been left connected to Test Chamber Alpha. As you know, it had been recently refurbished as an enclosure for Anchorite Brun. She gave her life for science. Well, it's true that we found the related research deeply flawed, but she gave her life for the pursuit of science. As the experiment was a colossal failure, I, as senior scientist remaining, have determined we must abandon this inquiry and shut down the program immediately. Oh, such a terrible shame. Farewell.
Oh well. I tried to reason with her to get her to not do it, but it's done. I hated to do that. That was not in my intent. You saw how long I stood there trying to figure this out. I really tried to figure it out. Is she gone? Apparently she's gone. Let's go down to the bottom. Am I got to fight? Shouldn't have to fight.
I understand now why they say never meet your heroes, Intercessor Delgado. You've truly been an enormous disappointment. A key experiment fails and Anchorite Brun falls prey to an unfortunate accident right after you and your consort arrive. And we are all to believe these events are unrelated?
Believe what the
That's
fuck you want to believe.
circumstantial and more than a mite bit paranoid. I expect better from an Order scientician. Even one from the Department of Applied Scientism.
Don't think I don't see your handprints all over this, Delgado.
Ah, this is your first workplace accident. You feel guilty about it? I see. I thought you believed in Sia, Virgil. Didn't you hear her announcement? I think long and hard before accusing. I think long and hard before accusing a preemptive cause of redirection intercessor.
It's her association with that department that has me suspicious here. Suppose you'll claim this was all just coincidence. A misaligned series of mishaps that simply appear to be your fault.
We discovered a great deal of falsified data in the underlying research. Hank is Bruin talked to the game with overlooked shoddy science. A biased tendency toward facts confirming hypothesis can lead to faulty decision making. I want to shoot. I want to shoot. I want to shoot our way. I really want to shoot our way out. But I'm not going to.
Oh, listen to you. You could almost pass for a member of the Order. Yet, the greater facts of this matter remain unevinced. And I remain unconvinced.
I want to shoot her. Oh, so you see far more than the Anchorite did. You realize she's smarter than you, yes?
Are you done? I know you're to blame. I just wanted to see how far you were going to take this. I can't believe Anchorite Brun fell for any of it. Fellow exemplars of the Order, commence hostilities!
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
What's that?
You're diminishing returns. You have my thanks and my thanks.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Apparatus empty. Lord, I shall charge.
Green target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Bitch. Anybody else? Who's crying? I'm not gonna kill you, man. There's no way I'm gonna kill somebody sitting there crying like that. Not my style. That's not my style, dude. I'm just not like that. I only fight people that fight back. Non-combatants. I don't walk around murder. I'm just not that light. I'm just not that guy, you know? Chill out. I'm not killing you unless you attack me.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Nice.
On their weaknesses.
Continuing violence.
Target analyzed. Locking them down.
Oh shit!
Moving up to improve.
Oh shit!
Target analyzed. Let down.
How are you not dying, you bitch? Shit! Damn! The fuck, man? Well, let's change out some shit since we know we got another fight outside. We know we're gonna walk into some shit.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Check your scope for combatant analysis.
I think I should have. Oh shit, Tristan, you almost got your ass waxed. Hold on, let's change to my sniper. Fuck. In exchange for what, though? If I change this helmet to one where I can have an extra weapon slot, like this one, bomb suit. Okay. Plus, I add 15% of my base health. Now I can grab my sniper weapon. Where is it? All right.
Have a fix on their weaknesses. On their weaknesses. Adversary vulnerability. Stun weapon ready, Commander.
You have my thanks and my hammer. I shall not stay your execution.
That and scan.
Is he the only one left? Oh. Damn it.
Taking the fight out of them. Mitigating the threat.
Tristan, get the fuck out of the way!
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Tristan! Yeah, you stupid bastard!
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Damn. Every time I went to shoot him, he jumped in my freaking way. Okay, alright, I think we got everything. We can get out of here. Let's leave. So these were order scientists, so our reputation with the order now is gonna be shitty, right? I was trying not to fight the order, but it's okay. We do what we have to. We do what we have to. Do what we have to, and we did. Anybody else down here? Oh, okay. They let you out. We had to fight our way out.
Look who it is. The legendary former head intercessor of the Order. Another mission successfully completed. Made it through all that without a scratch, hmm? Glad to see. Say, I know this was difficult and rather a mess, but you listened. You tried to do right before you did what you must. I appreciate it, the attempt. No matter how that may sound.
The credit or blame belongs to the commander here. It was their decision, ultimately.
You forget I know you. You always thought you knew better. No one could ever convince you of anything. Before, that is. Good to see. Maybe you are facing yourself.
So noted. Well, off to the next crisis, then.
Oh, right. You all take care, I guess. I meant to give you this earlier.
Thank you. Anais? Goodbye.
Well, she's gonna give me something. Guess we'll never know what happened to Anchorite Chow, huh?
Oh, Brun obviously murdered her.
Mm-hmm.
Or you knew that?
I did.
Perhaps it was an accident. Perhaps she simply wanted to knock Chow unconscious so she could sneak away. Or
She killed her.
not. Indefinite immurement isn't for everyone. Even the finest minds may crack under the strain. But her canned, feigned concern about Chow, how she kept changing the subject, both belied an underlying sense of guilt to me.
I know she killed her. You all right?
Well enough, Commander. Shall we go? I'm sure there's someone you need me to kill, yes?
We've certainly no shortage of foes left to fell. If nothing else, Marisol, I admire your focus.
All right, so she picked up... Oh, I gotta go to the workbench. I gotta go to the workbench for her. Well, good thing I'm here. Okay.
Commander, it's customary to evaluate results after a mission of reasonable significance. Would now be good?
It's fine.
I've had some time to cogitate
It's
over
fine.
what occurred at Point Obviation. Some parts don't sit right with me still.
Like,
Wonder if you and I might talk it through.
okay. You're stuck thinking about what happened to Anchorite Brun?
A bit, yes. With the work I used to do, I'm no stranger to guilt and regret. Midway into my requisite sleep cycle is when it usually plagues me the most. We could have done better by Anchorite Brun. If we'd properly convinced her to abandon the research, I'd doubtlessly still lament duping her, but she'd be alive. And yet, such actions were par for the course for me in the past. When my remorse for Brun rears its head, it will need to get in line.
Any blame for the Anchorite Brun's fate should fall on her and that Implar.
Yes, Southworth was complicit. And now she's dead.
At least we don't have to worry about the universe ending now for that reason, that is.
I hope so, at least. According to Anais, we could have reduced the likelihood of that occurring by completing the brain off. It's not anywhere near zero, but it's unlikely.
Now that some time has passed, how are you feeling about how you left things with Anais?
She seemed pleased that we at least attempted to address her concerns, so I've changed, apparently. Thanks to you.
Yes, you do seem different. You've been beaming since we left Point Obviation.
It's been a while since anyone gave me a good talking to like Anais did. And I'll admit your influence has been rather positive. I'm pleased with the path I'm on now. I didn't think this is what the plan had in store for me. I've been facing myself with the same zeal I face my enemies. With tidier results. Appreciate you taking the time to talk it over, Commander.
My pleasure. Energy storage. Okay, so we've unlocked a couple things for her then, huh? All right, so options for her are isomorphic charger. Her pistol now charges her companion ability when it deals damage. It also okay, that's not bad. Pistol now extends the duration of hostile effects on her target. Slightly more damage. No, I like it charges her companion ability. So when she's shooting, I like that for her. At least to start. Shield gains the shield whenever you spend gadget energy. It also slightly increases the effectiveness of her armor. Marisol gains charge for her companion ability whenever she takes damage. Yeah, I like that. I like that for her too. All right, so there we go. What's this? Okay. I think that's it. So I need to do her next one. Tristan, we haven't done any for him yet. Damn, we haven't done any for Inez. She's been with us the whole time. But she hadn't given us any fucking side missions to take care of. Val's done. Niles is done. And that's some shit. How does chick... I'm not going through all that. How does chick gonna be with me this whole time and not give me any damn side missions to take care of for her? That's ridiculous, man. I've been talking to her, taking her on missions and all this stuff. It's crazy. That's crazy. All right, we're gonna rendezvous with Virgil at the Vox Relay for our next mission here. Back on Eden. And this one's gonna be Paradise Island. The Incognito. Oh, he wants to talk.
Let us make our way to Paradise Island at once.
Let's go, buddy. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah. We're going to drop off Marisol. We're going to pick up Val. We had to sneak in here last time, didn't we? Did we kill everybody here? Am I allowed to go in? Boop. Oh, now I'm trespassing. I feel like, I don't remember, I feel like we killed everybody here or something. What did we do at the Vox Relay? That's been so long ago.
Stop right there, Arbiter Rao. Though I am here on official business, I would prefer to keep this cordial. The Consul seeks answers related to your recent activities. I approach you openly in the hopes that you will comply with his request and come with me peaceably.
What do you blather about? Delay me and you will pay the price. Not only do I have more pressing business with a colleague, but I do not answer to Sentinels or the Consul.
Exactly what questions does the Consul have for Tristan? We're here to meet somebody, step aside, or get hurt? If the Consul's goons know what we're doing, okay, we may be in for more trouble than expected. Is seeing Virgil really worth the fight, Tristan? Maybe we should leave. No, I'm not saying that. Exactly what questions does the Consul have for Tristan?
Questions of intent. Now, what shall it be, Arbiter Rao? I sent the message that drew you here.
Oh.
Virgil shall not arrive to aid your decision.
Oh, he's not here?
Virgil's not coming, you say? Curious. And
here I was Virgil.
Thinking I was already present.
Virgil, touting your flair for the dramatic, even now I see. But I fear our reunion must wait until we've dealt with this pawn of the Consul.
I had not expected a third party, but it is so much the better. I'm afraid you must come with me as well, Arbiter Montag.
Oh wow, look at his...
Sentinel demanding anything of me.
A Sentinel.
What madness. Neither Tristan nor I shall accompany you anywhere. Any attempts to force us shall be met with violent reprisal.
Violent reprisal. Wait, can somebody slow down and tell me what the hell's going on? I take that to mean the Sentinel isn't with you, Virgil. Well, shit. The Sentinel said he sent a message to me here. How did you know where we be? You're outmatched, outnumbered, Sentinel. Perhaps you should stand down. Wait, somebody tell me what's going on.
I'm somewhat embarrassed to acknowledge that, in my haste to see Virgil, I seem to have led us into a trap. Though ironically, it appears Virgil has been caught as well.
This fool impersonated my credentials, triggering a system alert that led me here.
Okay.
A lowly deception, even for one of the Consul's own.
It was a necessary deception, and one not undertaken lightly. Its aim was to draw your colleague here without bloodshed, for I know he would not have arrived at my request.
I think you'd find a way to justify your actions no matter what they were. You mean there hasn't been any bloodshed yet?
Your explanation does not pull my heartstrings, Sentinel. Yet you at least had the sense not to assail us outright. Surrender, and perhaps you may yet live.
You may not believe me, but I have much admiration for the work you and Arbiter Montag have done for the Protectorate. I've no wish to fight. Enough loyal subjects have died in this war. Come willingly and peaceably, I beseech you.
What actions does he have to explain? I thought arbiters acted with impunity.
Both Arbiter Rao and Arbiter Montag were explicitly requested to return to Praetor by the Consul, alongside all other arbiters some months ago. Refusal without reason is treasonous.
And I'm sure that if we went, we would have been returned whole, neither interrogated nor mentally refreshed. As if your master's nefarious agenda would allow that.
I've no inkling of what you speak. My only master is the Protectorate. My only agenda, the return of peace throughout Arcadia.
You want to end this peacefully, follow my lead.
Very well. But be warned, I'm not exactly trained in the art of improvisation. We'll need a very good reason for my not answering the Consul's summons.
Okay. I'm actually a criminal to Arbiter Raw has been tracking. He's shown me the error of my ways. That's 3. This is 3. I'm a trained scientist, captured by Auntie's choice. Arbiter Raw rescued me. I was just recruited as a new arbiter. Tristan's my mentor. Tell him, Tristan. He said he's not good. Raw rescued me. Lie. I'm a criminal to arbiter. I'm actually a criminal. She's shown me error. No, that's not good. I'm gonna go. I'm a trained scientist. He rescued me.
You don't look like a scientist.
I invented the automatic mustache waxer. I'm a soil scientist. It's not glamorous, but Protectorate needs healthy crop. My spectacles and I'm a soil scientist. It's not glamorous, but the Protectorate needs healthy crops.
I'm sure you've heard the rumors that our foodstuffs have been 2% less nutritious than in the past. We seek to rectify this most worrisome factoid.
I see. It would appear I misjudged this situation after all. I must reinterpret my orders. Accosting you illegally and the subsequent punishment would be mortifying.
So he's chosen not to attack, but the situation has not changed. We spare him. His master gains another tool to cover up the Supreme Arbiter's death.
What are you talking about? I do not seek to hide the Supreme Arbiter's death. I seek to find her killer. Such was next on my list of duties, after I apprehended you.
That's convenient. Don't suppose you consider working alongside this guy, Tristan? I thought the Consul killed your mentor. Why is he looking into her death? How do we know he's telling the truth? Well, that's convenient. Don't suppose you consider working alongside this guy, Tristan?
No. My earlier reluctance to kill this Sentinel does not denote trust. There's no guarantee he wouldn't attempt to arrest us at a later point.
This is all clearly a tactic on the Consul's behalf. By sending out his agents, he seeks to deflect suspicion from himself. That is, if our compatriot here speaks true.
What must you think of me, or my fellow Sentinels, that you'd even suggest I'd lie to arbiters? I'm not the one positing scurrilous accusations about our beloved Consul. But you needn't take me at my word. My next assignment was to investigate the Oculus Collating Post. A hidden room there may contain information pertinent to the investigation.
A hidden room, eh? Even the Protectorate's got things they don't want seen. Secret rooms don't seem very Protectorate. How do you know about it? Why don't you give us your nav key to the station and we'll look into it for you? Right, a hidden room. that won't be conveniently filled with hostile automechanicals. Looks like we got a lead after all. Why don't you give us your nav key to the station and we'll look into it for you.
Are you mad? Why do you intend to place yourself into what could readily be a trap? The console cannot be trusted, and this Sentinel is his lackey.
It's a risk worth taking. I can endure whatever the console sends my way, and if there is a minuscule chance that this Sentinel speaks true, we must investigate.
I agree.
I'm pleased to be of service in some manner or another. Protectorate subjects should aid one another.
You're really okay with not doing your duty? Before I forget, how'd you learn about the secret room?
Secret is a misnomer. The room appears to have been built by mistake, but someone forestalled its demolition without marking it on station blueprints. This is what is suspect.
Oh, yeah,
I will take my leave of the lot of you, and in peace. It is my sincere hope that circumstances are as you claim, lest we be forced to meet again.
I shall follow him out, just to certify he intends to act as he speaks.
Oh, we were about to. Well, we were about to.
That's done with. He left peaceably, as he said, though I have my doubts for how long.
That was some impressively savvy improvisation before, Commander. Without you, circumstances would have certainly devolved into a battle to the death.
And we would have won, though. Fun fact, most lessons are contrived around 16 seconds before classes start. But someone not trained in the art of yes and you held your own pretty well too. Stick with me. I've got lots of fun things I can teach you. Oh my god. Bro, let's not go there. Fun fact.
I'll spare you my doubts for the umpteenth time, Tristan. I just hope the risk is worthwhile.
I appreciate your caution, but it is quite unnecessary. My comrade and I will look into Oculus Collating Post.
Wow. Have you been to this place before?
Yes, but never for long, and it's been many years. I also have no recollection of any hidden room, so we may have some hunting to do. I regret we've not had more time to talk, Virgil. It has been ages.
Worry not. I'm certain we'll have plenty of time to converse when you've finished your investigation.
I
have
still
several
alive.
leads of my own to pursue, as a matter of fact. Until our paths cross again, my friend.
All right, I guess we're leaving now. We're leaving now. What helmet am I wearing, by the way? Oh. I got the extra holster helmet. Dealing explosive damage grants temporary health. Okay. I should put ammo on that has explosions. So we need to go back to the ship now? Oops. Yep, I guess so. Yeah, Incognito. We're at it. We're in it. We're into money. All right. Oh, he just disappeared on me like that. Okay. All right. Oh. Upstairs. Quick here. Change the map.
Again, Rao. Auntie is bringing the free market to Arcadia. The free market is what allows anyone to choose their path in life. The free market is good.
Free market? Ah, preposterous. If it were free, anyone could take what they wished at any time.
It ain't free like that. It's free in the sense that it's been liberated from outside control. Like the Earth Directorate, or your sovereign. Folk can buy what they want, when they want.
What if someone needs something they cannot pay for?
They can't buy
free
it.
to take on work until they can pay for it. Look, in our society, we ain't limited by ration cards or clearance levels, only by our industriousness. Inspiring, right?
Yes, the idea of the multitudes needing to slave for basic necessities is truly inspiring. Feelings of revulsion.
Interesting. Can I get into this conversation?
So, Arbiter Rao. I can sympathize with his plight to some extent. Dead mentor, apparent cover-up, sure, I'd be mad too. But why do we have to be the ones to help him? Hasn't he got any other Protectorate hullheads to come to his aid? Maybe I ought to spell this out. I'm his enemy commander, and he's mine. Letting him aboard is putting both of us in a bad spot.
I know. Let's see. He deserves to know the truth, same as anybody. What are you so afraid of? I know it's not ideal, but you need to keep the peace. Good question. Aren't there any Auntie's Choice wholeheads who can come to your aid? I know it's not ideal, but I think we need to keep the peace.
I can agree to that, Commander. It's just him I worry about. The only rules he cares for are the Protectorates, and those rules are clear. The only good corporatist is a dead one. I just hope you're giving him the same directive you're giving me. That's all. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
Okay. All right. A lot has happened. I'm sure you have some thoughts.
Well, suppose that's all my suspicions of the Earth Directorate confirmed, for all to see. Just didn't think we'd find actual evidence of them cutting a deal with the Protectorate. I feel a little bad for Ibarra, though. He's taking it about as well as I expected. Whatever he hoped to find in the Matriarch's tomb, surely it weren't that. It stings less now that they didn't help Tausetti. Guess there's a big difference between thinking they didn't care and realizing that they're just as corrupt as anyone else.
The Earth Directorate had everyone fooled, even me. I rather not dwell on it. Believe what you want, but I'm sure they had their reason. Let's discuss something else. Nah, they fooled us all, man.
Fine by me.
Okay, we'll talk later.
I've only visited Oculus Collating Post a handful of times, and that was long before its deprecation. But something is to be found there. I'm sure of it.
Should we talk to them about personal stuff? Let's see.
Certainly. I consider myself an open tome.
Okay. How's the life of an arbiter treating you?
Quite well. I am able to uphold justice wherever it may flag. Bolstered, of course, by your steady support. Was there more in this vein you wish to discuss?
Tell me about your relationship with the Supreme Arbiter.
She taught me all that I know. Her teaching style was stern, but enlightening. If ever I erred, she would teach me to avoid making such a mistake in the future. Though she did not raise me from infancy, I was brought into her tutelage quite early. I spent a great deal of my life looking up to her.
So she was like a mother figure to you.
Leaden on my shoulders. We must find her killer and bring them to justice, lest justice in Arcadia truly fall to ruin.
That's not, I mean, bro. Is he like a brother?
Why? He is of the Matriarch's direct lineage.
Oh. That part I get. Why does it matter?
Only he possesses the understanding to lead us all. Someone not Matriarch ordained would bring the Protectorate to ruin. May his leadership of Arcadia last for many years. I hope someday to be party to his glorious presence. If I had one wish, it would be that he leaned less upon the Consul's guidance. The Sovereign alone knows what is best for Arcadia. Meddlers should not be abided.
That's funny because these folks on my team, all of them are still so indoctrinated to whatever line of thought they had when they joined the team. I mean, we just heard You know, Inez, she is still all in with Auntie's choice. This guy is all in with the Protectorate. You know what I'm saying? We got a leader for the damn cultists on board. You know, golly, man. How are they all working together? This is crazy. This is crazy. How do Sentinels and Arbiters differ?
In every respect, save being humans, and perhaps even that is arguable in the Sentinel's case. Where Arbiters uphold justice and loyalty within the Protectorate, the Sentinels operate on its fringes. They are clandestine operatives, little more than alleyway backstabbers. I find them wholly unnecessary. As you might expect, they are the Consul's pet project.
Mm-hmm. Did I already ask about Virgil?
Virgil and I are just as close as any blood-related set of individuals. He is a true and able ally, one to be relied upon in almost any circumstance.
Okay.
We make extremely effective compatriots. Where I am swift to action, Virgil often contemplates his deeds before they come to pass. I fear this war favors myself more than him. It's a shame there may only be one Supreme Arbiter. I would enjoy continuing to work beside Virgil. But alas, it is not to be.
So are you trying to be the Supreme Arbiter then? Is that what you're trying to do? So what was your upbringing like?
Straightforward. I was trained from a young age under the tutelage of Supreme Arbiter Marthana Andros, alongside my co-protege. Only those rated most highly on the Protectorate Acumen test could be placed even among the ranks of Arbiters. And to be mentored by the Supreme Arbiter herself was a great honor. Moreover, she taught her protégés to seek out evidence before judging as they saw fit, despite the fact that an arbiter needs nothing of the sort to declare something a crime.
Wow. I'm surprised corruption isn't a bigger problem. Yeah, no joke. Wow, actually making a crime happen, actually making sure a crime happen before you punish someone, how impressive. Why do you think the Supreme Arbiter taught you to back up your judgments? Wow, actually making sure a crime happened before you punish someone, how impressive.
Sneer all you like, but our society has operated in this manner for more than 100 years. Normally, arbiters do not need to prosecute, for all operate as they should.
I am surprised. Why? Oh no, I'm gonna go. Why do you think she taught you to back up your judgments?
As the Protectorate's most elite, we protégés needed to be able to think flexibly and adapt to situations that faced us should they require adaptation. At least, I believe that's why. Would that I could still ask her. Alas.
But you can't. I'm surprised corruption isn't a bigger problem with you arbiters.
An arbiter would never abuse their power. Every action we take is on behalf of the Sovereign and upholding the Protectorate. Any other society, I could see such a scenario resulting in anarchy. But the Protectorate is matriarch ordained. Our devotion is ironclad.
Your devotion is not ironclad. If it keeps folks law-abiding, then I guess it's not so bad. Sound like you just created a system where no one can ever step out of line. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why would they need to? The Protectorate provides everything any individual could want. Anything beyond the norm is unnecessary at best and actively traitorous at worst.
Wow.
Ask, and I shall answer.
Wow. What do you think about the crew?
Who amongst our motley assortment would you care to discuss?
Inez, she's standing right there.
She is an enemy combatant, and were I not in your command, I would be honor-bound to bring her low. Yet, she is also oddly intriguing.
Oh?
She does not possess the scavenger's appetite of her colleagues. Perhaps if I came to know her better, I might find techniques to use against her fellows.
Boy,
Her
you have been
decision to break from
smitten.
the corporatists is impressive indeed. I merely hope it does not muddy the waters of her resolve.
You are smitten with her. Oh, you little horn dog. You little horn dog.
I find Agent Ibarra most curious. His system of values differs from my own, but not so much as I would expect. I look forward to understanding him better. His renewed devotion to the Earth Directorate is most commendable. Acknowledging an organization's faults, but pledging to ameliorate them, is far more difficult than resignation.
Alexa, what does ameliorate mean?
Ameliorate means to make something better or more bearable. It's like turning a tough situation into something more manageable.
Cool.
Which phone number, contact, or device do you want to call?
No, I said cool. I didn't say call.
Speech recognition strikes again. This has tons of meanings, from moderately cold temperature to expressing approval, staying calm under pressure, or describing something fashionable.
No, it's okay. Stop. Alexa, it's okay. Stop. No, nothing.
At all. Sometimes my ears need a software update.
Oh, that's my girl. What about, I figure your relationship with Aza might be a little contentious.
I should not be surprised that the cultist has delved wholeheartedly into chaos. And yet, I still find that I am. She cannot be trusted in her present state to do so much as work a macrowave. We really should remove her from this ship before she causes lasting harm.
You are just, okay, so you at odds. Okay, what about our older colleague?
Marisol possesses a calculating resolve that has nothing to do with mathematics. The fact that she has embraced her nature, I actually find a relief. She knows who she is, and consequently acts under no pretense.
So you really do have a problem with, like, you really do have a problem
Verily,
with
idle
like
gossip hardly suits an arbiter anyhow. Who amongst our motley assortment would you
I didn't get a chance to ask about Val. It's not letting me ask about Val. Right. All right, I guess.
Idle gossip hardly suits an
All right.
arbiter anyhow.
Val was there, now Val's not there. I can't ask about Val. Okay, screw it. Let's go. All right. Oh, that's where we're headed? Whew, it's getting hot in here. We're here? We're here. All right, let's go. You good, Val?
Arbiter Rao has been admitted to the ship. This unit will proceed with a Protectorate Welcome Protocol, which may include burning, prodding, and/or light electrical shocks. Agent Ibarra refers to this as somatic tolerance testing and really funny. This unit is available to answer any queries.
I gotta ask.
Which member of the Incognito would you like assessed?
I gotta ask. Tristan.
Arbiter Rao shows a ready commitment to serving Arcadia. However, his loyalty to you is still under assessment.
Yeah.
If forced to choose between this crew and the Protectorate, there is a higher than average chance he will defy you, Commander. Under such circumstances, this unit advises inflicting damage to his knees first to reduce mobility.
Will do. Will do. Let's go.
This unit is ready to answer any and all queries.
Same group.
I recall this place. These stations have been automated since my day, though this one has certainly accrued dust. Odd that it would be in a state of lockdown. I have a general override that should allow us entry, but anything specific to local systems, including security systems, may be beyond me.
All right. Oh, whoa.
Security measures should not be operational. And the station seems to be on reserve power. We'd best tread carefully.
So I'm thinking they're gonna be like automechanicals in here. So I need to go with my anything I can do electric. Like I gotta hold on a second. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, I got this thing. Replace that. Let's see. What is this? Chain spark. And emergency stop. What kind of ammo do you use? Short rounds? Yeah. And the simplifier. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Now, as far as I think I got some armor that I can wear that's a little bit better. The best stuff comes with the helmets, though. Quick stop damage. Hold on a second. Damn, did it again. Okay. Okay, I'm not doing explosive damage. Let me put my recharger back on right now. Okay. And as far as armor goes, okay, let's see. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. No, I should keep the armor I've got on. Let me check my character. Let's make sure I understand what I've got going on here. There we go. All mechanicals chill you to your core to do more damage. You did. Oh, yeah. Give and take. All right. I can probably just run through these things, honestly. Whoa, is something shooting me? What's happening? I'm getting shot by something? Oh shit! Is that another one? I didn't even notice I was getting shot, dude. I swear to God. I didn't even notice I was getting shot. I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on? Maybe I should check my mask out first, huh? There's a wasp over there. A protector dragoon over there. He's dead. Okay. Where's that wasp at? Okay. Alright, so I'm trying to let the defenses down. What's this? A trench shotgun. Okay. Override. Latest announcement. With the inception of our new line of listening posts, I have heard some mutterings that this outpost no longer requires the presence of dutiful tenders, and that we shall soon find ourselves replaced with automated systems and sent to serve the Protectorate elsewhere. Do not allow these rumors to bring about idleness. Be sure to replicate the data you are tasked with managing. What is innocent today may be seditious tomorrow. Okay. Docking logs. Access control. Error. Docking log purge. If this is due to a malfunction, please contact a technician. If this is due to malfeasance, please contact an arbiter. Yeah, right. Big conversation. Alright, so you guys should be able to come in now. I should take and take and take. All right, so which way are we headed, guys? Oh, this way? Oh, it's barred, so not that way. This way is barred too, right? Oh, it's open now. Okay. That guy's waiting for me there. That guy's waiting for me there. Alright, so. Let's see. Okay. Change my rules.
Well, no one is here, lying in ambush. Perhaps some stray systemic error activated the entryway defenses. We'd best first report to security ops. Lift this lockdown. From there, we can set about reactivating the station's primary power, which will allow us to explore unhindered.
Security ops. Oh. Okay.
Is that a footprint in the dust? This station shouldn't have received visitors in years. Be on guard. Someone else may be here.
We are ready. Security center.
My passcode shall not work on this terminal. Unlocking it may be a creative endeavor.
Okay, override. Lockdown lifted. Reactor room unsealed. Sealing security room as a precautionary measure. Enter a passphrase to unseal room. Note, improper passphrase will result in reprisal from automated defenses. Room will be unsealed afterwards to lock us so that you receive your corpse. I'm gonna hack. I can hack. I can hack. Gold Sovereign's Blessing.
The lockdown. We may now reactivate the station in the reactor room.
Dangerously curious. Your curiosity often gets the best of you. When hacking into terminals or other pieces of tech, you often waste bypass shunts to learn an extra thing or two. You often waste bypass shunts. How much experience did I get from hacking this thing? Is it worth me spending extra bypass shot to do it? I don't know that it is. Let's check and see. Let's go back into the way back button. Last 3 minutes.
Code shall not work on this terminal.
Let's see. Gonna hack the terminal. Hack the terminal. Hack it, hack it, hack it. What am I doing? Am I taking that long to hack the damn thing? Damn. It took me one bypass. Okay. Oh, 450. So I would have got 900.
Good effort lifting the lockdown. We may now reactivate the station in the reactor room.
I think it might be something I might entertain. +1, plus 100%. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Yeah, we'll do it. We're doing it. Is that a mine? Where we headed? Oh, this way. Oh man, what happened to you? Were you like that a second ago when we came by?
The reactor activation circuit shall likely be dysfunctional. It's a known issue with these old stations. Let me look.
Okay.
Corroded transistors, dust in the actuator. Did a sprat gnaw on this? Sweet sovereign, what a mess. There. I think I have it. Let us hope my override does not trigger any security alerts.
We're ready though.
Good. This should avail us of a much simpler search. Let us return to the central room once more and see if anything seems out of place.
All right. Oh, Val, come on, man.
Be wary for anything that may be a clue as to the hidden room's location.
I thought we were supposed to be headed to the security room, bro. Hear what you said?
I cannot say I have had to search for a hidden switch in a Protectorate holding before. Keep watch. It could be rather small and well hidden.
Yeah, but can I get these goodies first, though? No? How about here? No? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's just a sprat.
Ah, I think I've spotted it. Look there at the valve beside the sickly yellow pipe. There behind the room's main pillar.
This is the first time this whole game.
I'm certain of movement below.
Who are
Gird
you?
yourself with determination.
Passcode is limber. No. Let's try amulet. No. Wingtip. No. Sovereign's gavel. I should remember this. Damn it.
Try ambergris.
Ambergris can't be it. That's too short for a facility like this. Wait. Oh, no.
Of the strategies of feigning innocence I have seen, this is certainly the most pathetic. I accuse you of trespassing upon the private domain of the Sovereign. For these crimes... Wait, I know you. Luther Okada? What in blazes are you doing here? And why do you wear a Subrosa uniform?
Because I work for Subrosa? More than that, I don't think I can say, Cadet Rao. Mostly because I'm not supposed to, but also because I can't remember.
Tristan, you know this guy? Cadet Rao?
I knew this man when I was still a cadet. Okada is, or was, a petty troublemaker, though a crafty one. As cadets, Virgil and I apprehended him often. Sometimes Virgil let him go, but he usually went to mental refreshment.
Oh, man.
Often enough to know the technicians by name.
Wow.
Until I forgot them again.
Oh, man.
This truly is no ploy. But mental refreshment is supposed to return wayward subjects to the proper path, not cause whatever this is.
Oh,
Despite
man.
his faults, the Okada I knew was ultimately benign. But the fact remains that he now trespasses in a secure facility. Duty dictates that I must execute him.
Oh my God. What? He doesn't look protectorate to me. Seems like you can treat him however you please. We should interrogate him, see if he knows anything, bro.
That's a wise path. One that shall give me time to contemplate what must be done.
An Arbiter used the word execute in the last few seconds, yet I remain alive? Didn't think that was possible.
Exactly what are you supposed to do here?
I was sent here to do a specific job, but some of the details are hazy. Gives me conniptions.
I can tell you're not stupid. If you want to live, you need to talk. Tristan, anything you say to motivate our friend here? You're in a dire situation. I think your life is more important than keeping quiet. Tristan, anything you can say to motivate our friend here?
I can try. Okada, I'm sympathetic of your plight, but my sympathy alone will not avail me of my duty. I require a foolproof reason to allow you to live.
Seems I'm reduced to bargaining for my life. Wouldn't have been in this predicament if it weren't for my blasted brain pan. Fine. I was hired by an anonymous third party. They provided me with this station's location and credentials to bypass its defenses. May have tripped a few on my way here. Can't recall. I was told the station was abandoned, which it clearly isn't, and to break into this terminal and delete the information on it. That is all I know.
Looks like an easy terminal to break into. I'm surprised you had so much trouble. Okada, you know whose terminal this is? Something tells me it's not going to absolve you of anything. How'd you know it was in this room? How'd you know it was in this room?
I didn't. I was only told it was hidden. My memories of home may be gone, but my instincts are still intact. Such comfort as that merits.
Ignorance does not excuse criminal action.
It does not.
Even if you did not know the severity of this infiltration, it remains a deadly serious infraction.
What do you remember about Tristan?
He and the other one must have put me away close to 12 times each. I used to be something of a ne'er-do-well.
Ne'er-do-well is a polite term. He was a repeat malefactor. I believe last time we met, he'd vandalized a janitorial automech in an attempt to make it spew profanity.
I got 18 months of hard labor for that. Served me right.
I have a theory. Whoever hired Okada for this job didn't know about his mind.
That's interesting, but it must be false. Subrosa is a large organization. Whoever asked for Okada must have wanted him specifically. But why?
I didn't used to be like this. I can still sneak with the best of them. Not being able to remember doesn't make me any worse as an agent. It doesn't.
Any of my fellow arbiters would have killed you before this conversation began. But I can't decide whether to disdain or pity you.
Let him go.
I don't know that I can. He is a trespasser. His slipping mind matters not.
He came here under false pretenses. Doesn't that matter to you? We've established Okada's a pawn in someone else's game. What would killing him serve? I'm asking you to trust me here. I said my piece. Spare him. On second thought, you're right in the first place to get rid of him. He came here under false pretenses. Doesn't that matter to you? We've established that he's a pawn in someone else's game. What would killing him serve?
My duty dictates it. Killing Okada may not affect the one who hired him, but his trespass is an indelible fact. He should not be here.
Should we? Technically, we're also trespassing, aren't we?
That doesn't mean anything. An arbiter cannot trespass. And even if I could, I still act with the Protectorate's best interests in mind. Not out of some base self-interest. Were the situation different, perhaps I could look the other way. But Okada has clearly defected, and is thus not afforded such a luxury.
Huh. He came here under false pretenses. Doesn't that matter?
I am familiar with the concept, but in the Protectorate, intent matters little. Manslaughter still results in death. Sedition can happen unconsciously, just as it may consciously.
How can you care for justice if you see no difference between manslaughter and murder?
There is a difference. A murderer's family is imprisoned, whereas they are not in the case of incidental death. But I do suppose the perpetrator's punishment does not change. Though this is hardly the place for a discussion about Protectorate law, I do at least see your point.
I'm asking you to trust me.
You have my trust. But if I am to remain loyal to my morals, I must be convinced.
Spare him,
It is
bitch.
fortunate you have gained my trust, for I would not bend to one who had not. Justice must serve a purpose. Okada may live, and I hope we shan't regret it. Begone. You've been granted your final stay of execution. Should our paths ever cross again, you know what will occur.
I didn't think this would happen. Thank you, Cadet Rao. My apologies for all the strife I caused over the years. And you. Without you, I would have been reduced to my composite parts. Here, take these. I suppose you'll have more use for them than I, in my present state.
Okay.
Allowing a Subrosa agent to leave with his life in the heart of a Protectorate station. We may have to speak on this further. But let us see what we came here for first.
Okay. Terminal lock, maximum incorrect attempts reach ceiling chamber until user identity confirmed by login. Please enter passcode to verify your login. Remind us, login after your memory recall. Judgment serves as the Arbiter's hammer. What is the Arbiter's scalpel?
The hint pertaining to the passcode on that terminal, I believe I know the answer. It is contained in a phrase the Supreme Arbiter drilled into our heads for many years.
I'm not gonna try to guess it. What was it? I'm not playing games. What was
An
it?
Arbiter's gavel is judgment, and an Arbiter's
Ah.
scalpel is analysis.
Oh,
Try entering that.
analysis. Ooh, can I get this first though? Ooh. May I? Okay. Enter analysis. Messages. Select the message. To console. Empty. Okay. To sovereign. To my most esteemed sovereign, I message to inform you of the recent casualty estimates of my arbiters. In the last year of fighting, we've lost several thousand of Arcadia's finest. This doubles those lost in the first few years of fighting together. Each subject taken from us by the Protectorate's enemies have been revenged 100-fold, but the losses continue to mount. I know that whatever pain I feel is only a fraction of that you feel for the losses of your people. Just as I know you must assuredly your people, just as I know that you must assuredly have a plan for the deliverance from our many foes. I urgently await your command, just as I have awaited it for each day for the last 3 years. Supreme Arbiter, Andros. Okay. Entries. Okay. Console visit. Oh gosh. This is it, huh? The consul has requested a meeting with me at my quarters on Praetor. So we gotta go back to Praetor. Exact intent uncertain, but no doubt involves all the council executed Supreme Arbiter. Latest strategy. It's as if he can sense when I am both at my busiest and least interested in seeing him. The execution he broadcast of those captured exemplars was barbaric. Were these not once our siblings? Could we not have at least interrogated them, broken them, perhaps impressed a few back into the Protectorate service. He is a brute who can only see violence as a solution to every problem. But I know it would be a mistake to ignore a request such as this. Perhaps one of my pupils can handle my duties in my temporary absence. It will be a most useful learning experience. We gotta take this guy out. Private terminal. Again, I have never expected it necessary to return to his location after this automation. The Sovereign has assured us that the central control is perfectly safe. Yet, as we saw in the Golden Ridge, with the complete withdrawal of our forces some months ago, the old assumptions are so much cosmic dust. This shall be my secondary office, scurrying about like an insect, immensely dishonorable. But if I am killed, I shudder to imagine what will become of my arbiters. Preventing this room's demolition during their retrofitting process was a prudent move. If only I could convince the sovereign to use the same prudence when committing my arbiters. But I had best keep such thoughts as that here, where no one knows to tread. I only hope the tide of war changes and soon. Protege development. My pupils progress tolerably. Last experiment, period of unsupervised leave on Bastion for a week. 37 arrests total, 6 executions. Listen devices caught Virgil saying the consul's mustache looks like a breadworm. Disappointed at his lack of tact, we will need to be severely reprimanded. Should know better than to say that when it can be easily heard. He's not the only one in need of discipline. Tristan's anger is on a tight leash. His observational acumen is impressive, but he misses details in high-stress situations. Needs to be a better master of himself. Virgil, for his part, keeps steady in dire situation but lacks iron. There should have been at least 12 executions this week, but Virgil balked each time he was alone. Perhaps he can gain some of Tristan's mettle. Perhaps Tristan can learn some of Virgil's self-control. The two have become fast friends. I hope this does not hamper them when it comes time for one to prove himself over the other.
From that terminal, it sounds as if the Supreme Arbiter had some sort of business with the Consul.
You think?
To what end, I wonder? The tone of her response seemed relaxed, but I do not believe she would have met with the Consul unless she had no other choice. And that feckless agent. I don't understand his aim or who he would be working for. Only the Consul. But the Protectorate does not ally itself with Subrosa.
Could the Consul have brokered some type of deal? Seems like he'd have connections. Could he have been working for someone within Subrosa? Yeah, I think that. Working for somebody within Subrosa.
What could Subrosa want with one of our abandoned stations? How could they have known there was anything of note here? Seems this is a question worth continuing to pursue. Well, at least we found what we needed on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal. I only hope whatever awaits us at Central Control is less tumultuous. As for Okada, I'm not sure what to think. My decision to allow him to go free was at odds with all I have been taught. He was a traitor and should have died. Yet, I cannot help but feel strangely justified.
Maybe because death isn't much of a punishment for entry. No. Protectorate doctrine has strange intersectional morality or lack of one. Don't ask me. I'm more concerned with dodging bullets and quandaries. Mercy feels better than you thought, huh? You know, I think we should have killed him after all. Mercy feels better than you thought, huh?
My role does not allow for mercy. I am supposed to uphold the Protectorate's laws. How can I claim thus if I allowed a traitor to go free?
Well, there sure seems to be a difference between justice and Protectorate justice. Yeah, between justice and protectorate. Yeah, it's just there's a difference.
To me, there cannot be. That is, there isn't. That's not possible, and
It's
I cannot
possible.
afford to think of it as such.
It's possible.
Altogether, I think visiting this station was fruitful for my ultimate task. Hopefully, we'll grow ever closer to discovering the Supreme Arbiter's true killer. And
It was the console.
circumstances aside, I appreciate your accompanying me here, Commander. It means much. Now let us return to the Incognito and plan out our next steps.
You sure you don't want to look around some more? Might be some good stuff here. I found the chest, so probably nothing left after that, right? I hope dude doesn't show up when I have to kill him. Did we go into the reactor room? I think we did. What's in here? Ah. Ooh, silence heavy revolver, huh? Take it. What's that? Alright, well. Have we gone in here? Inhale a charge. Okay. Ah, big cartridge. And I'm hungry. There we go. You were down here, but I didn't come down here. Coolant tank. What's that? Black powder. All right, now we can get out of here. All right, here's to hoping we don't have to kill old buddy. Debrief. Tristan. Are you gonna keep walking? Am I gonna catch you, run you down?
It would appear our next stop is Praetor, specifically Central Control. I look forward to traveling there, once you've sufficiently prepared.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll make preparations.
Excellent. I look forward to it.
Leveled up, so let's go ahead and take care of that. We can only... Oh. I can pick and choose now because everything's at 7s. Oh, I really hate I screwed this thing up so bad. Hang on. Alright, so in the vein of continuing on with my bad choices for my build, I went ahead and chose the highest speech that I can get from what I had available up top of my favorites. And that was the... Where is it? Charlatan. So now my lies will be more believable. So we'll see if we get more options for that to use that. As far as the skills go, I went ahead and upgraded guns, speech, and leadership. So the next time I have to do one of these other ones here, don't do what I did. Okay, do not do what I fucking did. All right, let's go ahead to the workstation. I mean, to the first of all, let's go get healed. I always want to make sure I get healed. All right, so I'm healed. All right, so let's come over here. That's pet. All right, guys, I am really tired right now. I want to take a shower and I'm going to bed. And I will be back online soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's kind of laid back tonight. Not a whole lot going on, but I think we made some progress. I am really disappointed though that Inez doesn't get another side mission here, so I can try to do some stuff with her, get her leveled up again and whatnot. Because she's been with me so long to not have that anything unlocked. That's crazy. So I don't know if I missed something in the beginning. It probably did. Probably did. Maybe there's something on some planet, but it's nothing that's showing up under her name or anything like that. So might have just been a missed opportunity. I might as well go ahead and send her packing. But I'm not going to because she's been around a long time. And I would think since we did the whole thing with the arm, with her, that something would have unlocked for her. So I don't get that. I don't get that. We did do some stuff with her, but it didn't unlock anything. So I don't know what else might need to be done. Maybe it has something to do with crashing the I guess it was a satellite or whatever on her people. Maybe that was it. Who knows? Who knows? But in the meantime, in between time, I hope you guys had fun, and I will see you guys on the next one. Dr. Walt saying, peace out. Have a good one. I will see you at the top. Peace. Good night, Big Mike.